Cool runnings. Hey, it's Eric here with ericismybanker.com and CMG Home Loans with my weekly update on mortgage rates and the economy for the week ending January 12, 2024. Well, this week on Wednesday, we got the CPI, Consumer Price Index, which came in a little hotter than expected, coming up 0.3% to 3.4% annually. The core reading, though, which strips out volatile food and energy prices, dropped to 3.9% year over year from 4%. So these numbers were not quite as low as we were hoping, but on Friday we got the Producer Price Index, PPI, which came in on the good side, showing that producer prices are up only 1% year over year. Producer Price Index is a leading economic indicator. It describes the cost that manufacturers pay for raw materials and components, and it's also a key component of the PCE, the Personal Consumption Expenditures Index, which is the Fed's favorite index for measuring inflation. So this is all good news overall, and for the week, mortgage rates ended up slightly on the positive side. Here are the national averages. Conventional 30-year fixed rate, 6.69%. That's down 0.06 from a week ago. 15-year fixed rates, 5.95%. That's down 0.06 also. 30-year fixed rate FHA and VA, 6%, down 0.16 from a week ago. And 30-year fixed rate jumbos, 6.98%, down paltry 0.01%. Hey, moving on, rates are dropping for affordable home loan programs. I've counseled many first-time home buyers over the years who came in believing they couldn't buy now because they hadn't come up with a 20% down payment. Well, you don't need a 20% down payment. Let's dispel that myth right now. A first-time home buyer can purchase a home with as little as 3% down or even 0 down. And with decent rates right now, that's one thing that's really making a good change. 0 down programs, such as in Washington State, we have our Home Advantage program, which is offered through the Washington State Housing Finance Commission, is a great option. It's most first-time homebuyer programs are really a combination of two loans. We have a first mortgage, which is for up to 97% of the sale price, so a 3% down payment, but it's combined with a second mortgage that covers that down payment. The second mortgage can be for up to 5% of the first mortgage loan amount. Now, the first mortgage can be a conventional loan, it can be an FHA loan, it can even be a VA loan. The second mortgage typically has an interest rate of 0% and no monthly payments required. That loan just sort of sits there until at some point in the future, if you refinance or if you sell the home or if you get to the end of 30 years, then at that point it would need to be paid off. The Home Advantage program, and you can look this up, go to wshfc.org. I'll put the website up on the screen. That program has an income limit of $180,000. So as long as you make less than $180,000 and you meet all the other underwriting requirements, you do not have to be a first-time home buyer. You can buy with 0 down. One drawback to most 0 down programs in the past and always is that they do tend to carry a slightly higher interest rate compared to traditional mortgage programs. That's a trade-off. So it gets you in the home sooner. You don't have to cough up that or save up that 20% down payment or even a 5% or 3% down payment. So it gets you on that equity train sooner, building that equity. Is a 0 down loan right for you? Well, it depends. I would only recommend a 0 down program if you absolutely are sure you're going to be keeping that home for the long run. The thing is if you buy with 0 down, you're starting out with 0 equity. And if you had to sell your home in a hurry, it can cost 5, 6, 7, 8% of the sale price to sell a home when you factor closing costs, taxes, real estate commissions, that sort of thing. So only consider 0 down if you plan on being at home for the long run. You've got good, stable employment, good, stable situation. But the sooner you can start building equity, the brighter your long-term wealth situation is going to be. I'm always happy to help answer questions and run those calculations for you. You can call me 206-915-3742. You can email me, eric@ericismybanker.com. Look for me on social media. Just look for Eric is my banker and you'll find me. I hope that information is helpful for you. Reach out if I can answer questions. Have a great weekend. Talk to you next week.